Ooh, it looks like she's come out of hiding and done a video. And if you think it sounds quieter, it does, because I've shut the window. Why? Because it's fucking snowing. UK weather, you can't beat it. Okie dokie, let's get going. What? What was that? Stop singing! You can't sing, woman.
Oh my god, this doesn't even look real behind me. Right?
Right?
It's 75, it's actually cold. But I got my car washed, and after I get my car washed, I don't want mold to collect by keeping the top down. So I know that I'm going to a destination and it'll be dried in the sun. So I typically don't put my top down after I get a car wash. But I can today. Did you get it? Did you get what I'm saying? Okay, so I have a couple things to talk about.
We don't care.
I'm drinking a new drink from Dutch Bros. I don't love it.
Back there again, we see.
It's called an Orange Groove. Don't really taste orange.
Maybe you're not supposed to taste
I
orange.
realize I say orange wrong. It's orange, but I say orange. So it's got orange syrup, black sugar,
full of calories,
a little bit of cream, cold brew, and what's the foam top, whatever it's called, soft top. But soft top was quite disappointing. And then I did get this, but I'm gonna have to return it because it's made out of like pantyhose material and it's totally stretched out. Put it on your head once, totally stretched out.
But I thought you had a teeny tiny head. How could it be stretched out if you've got a teeny weeny tiny head? And you've put it on your scuzzy fucking head, worn it however many days, and now you want to bring it back and get your money back. You disgust me, you really do.
Don't have any nails on. My nails
We
are
don't care.
Total wreck. New ones are coming today, but I don't know. I'm kind of over doing my nails. I kind of just like the plain
Hurrah!
look. I don't know. Unencumbered. So I don't know if you guys saw on my Instagram, I got these. Here, I'll insert them here. These are from Skechers. They come in all different colors.
And of course you picked the fugly orange ones. They're disgusting. I wouldn't give them to a child.
I have the orange ones. I wanted the pink, to be honest, but pink are expected. Like, I've seen pink sneakers before, but I've never seen patent leather orange ones. I'm trying to say orange the right way.
That's because patent leather orange sneakers are fugly. That's why you've never seen them. They don't sell.
So I got the orange, and they were so comfortable, and I got them at such a great price because
$80.
Let's see, I had a $5 coupon for Skechers, and then I also, I don't know, if you sign up, you get 20% off. They were, so with free shipping, so they were under 60, let's just say, under 59, actually. So I wanted another pair because, so I purchased them in a 9, which is, I typically wear a 9. Maybe an 8, more like an 8.5 in sneakers, just because my feet are wide, so that's why I need the longer size to accommodate for a slightly wider foot. I don't wear a W or anything.
Why don't you get a wider fitting shoe if you've got wider feet? That would be the logical thing to do, to have them fitted properly.
but they're short. My feet are like squares, like Fred Flintstone feet. Okay? They're like very square.
Oh, oh, have you given in now? Are you calling your feet Fred Flintstone feet? You're not arguing with us anymore. Soon you'll realise that you've got a Carl Malden nose too, and you'll stop arguing about that.
So the 9s are too big, and even the 8.5 is roomy. Like, I need to wear socks. But that's okay because
people wear socks with sneakers. That's what they do.
I really love these, and when I don't wear socks, the insole gets really dirty. So I got a new pair.
Oh, and did you see when she showed the picture of the fugly orange patent leather sneakers, she was wearing pink socks with them? Blech.
I'll show you here. They're in the black with the black lug sole, and they look...
What the fuck sock is that? What in the name of this green earth are you wearing?
Like, I just showed them to Marten. He's like, are those Doc Martens?
No, they don't fucking anything like
They
Doc
kinda look like
Martens. No, they do not look like Doc Martens. Don't even go there. If you start wearing Doc Martens, I'm giving up. Don't you dare. Don't you dare go anywhere near Doc Martens. They're not for you. So we've got a little yellow owl hanging off it, and yellow socks with flowers on. How old? If I just showed that foot to people and said, how old is the person wearing this get-up? They'd say 3.
Doc Martens, which I love, but they don't have the wear in. You know, you have to wear in Doc Martens. They're not as expensive as Doc Martens.
See, instant gratification. She can't be bothered to wear a pair of shoes in until they're comfortable for her. Phew, we're saved. All of us Doc Marten wearers, she won't be seen with our shoes on, thank fuck.
Doc Martens are made so well, but they're so stiff in the beginning that they, like, literally hurt. Like, they'll give you sores all over, especially if you get the ankle ones. I researched them because I really do love them, but I know myself, and I don't have the, I don't know what the word is even, I'm losing my words, but I don't have the
patience is the word you're groping for.
tenaciousness to
Tenaciousness.
wear in a pair of shoes.
You have to be tenacious to wear in a pair of shoes.
Pain everywhere else, so I try to avoid pain at all costs. Which reminds me, okay, wait, so I just want to talk, so I have to tell you about my tooth. So
we don't want to know about your tooth. You're in pain everywhere, are you? If you just remembered that, you had to add that bit in because people would say, oh, I thought you were in pain all over the place. Surely your feet wouldn't make any difference.
These are black, and if you can hear, let's see, can you hear that? I have this little, so they come with a tag that's on one of those little silver ball and chain, little chain things, and I kept it on, and then I put on, I have this little from Daiso back in the day, this little like jingly, you know, cat, yellow cat thing that has a little ball in it, so I do jingle everywhere. But I mean, I have never been a wallflower. I have never been even iotely.
What?
Not an iota. Iota. Does anyone even use that word? Not an iota bit shy. So I want people to...
If you knew how to form a fucking sentence that made sense, we might actually understand what the fuck you're trying to say.
No, I'm here. I'm coming. I left.
She's coming. You can hear her coming, so now you can run. Run and hide when you hear the jingle.
I need the jingle, so I love it. Now, I'm going to tell you about my tooth. So, I have 2 gold crowns. I did have another one, but then that tooth was eventually pulled because it had 2 root canals in it. They just couldn't get to the nerve. This was after I had filling, then a crown, then they drilled off the crown, then they did 2 root canals.
And you
then they
sold
pulled
your
it.
gold crown.
So I don't have a tooth there. But I do have one crown that is porcelain. And the reason I picked gold crowns in the other parts of my teeth are because they last longer. Yeah, I have one there and there. Thought I had one there. I don't remember choosing porcelain. I can't believe I didn't choose gold. Must have been because of price. Because on this side I had gold. So it must have been because of price. I mean, I love gold teeth. If I could have one in the front, I would. Because I have that tacky, cheap side to me.
No
Anyway,
shit.
so I was eating the other day, last week,
Oh, please put your hand on the fucking wheel.
and I had this weird feeling, like something was, like a suction feeling. I had no idea what it was. And then it went away. It didn't happen every time I ate. And then, like a few days later, I ate and it did it again. It's just such a weird feeling. So it's like something's wrong. It feels like something's stuck in between my teeth. So I went home, and when I went to floss it and lift the floss, so when I
Hold the
do,
wheel.
I'm very aggressive. I don't floss and then pull it through. You know, you should have a space enough for each tooth when you floss to take it straight out. So I went to take it straight out and it wouldn't come out easily, and sure enough I felt the tooth lift. So I need to have this tooth re-cemented. Should have done it, so this was on Saturday and now it's Wednesday. I should have done it, but honestly I haven't been to the dentist in so long that I'm scared. And I don't know why I haven't been to the dentist, because I do have dental insurance. I haven't been to the dentist since Boston, so it's been, oh my God, how embarrassing. But my teeth are clean and fine. It's been 6 years. I mean, I have very minimal dental coverage. This is so annoying, the feeling. Anyways, so if anyone has ever had that problem, can they just take it off and glue it back on? I remember specifically I needed to be numbed for this crown after they, you know, filed the tooth down and then put a temporary crown. And then when they went to when they took off the temporary crown to put on the real one, they still have to do a little bit more. I went through the roof, so my dentist was like, okay, we gotta numb you. So are they gonna have to numb me? Because isn't there decay, like now that it's loose, do they have to clean it? I don't know. I just, you know, I'm like, why are you being such a baby?
Why are you being such a baby? Stop asking us what they're going to do. We're not dentists. You're out in your car. Go and find a fucking dentist and book an appointment. That's what a grown-up would do.
Got your lip pierced, like you voluntarily get tattoos. You've had double knee surgery since then, which is the worst thing to recover from. Like, the recovery is just outrageous from knee surgery. I have to say, knee replacement, not just a piece of cake for a meniscus. Piece of cake. I was back at the gym in 2 weeks.
I was back at the gym. What? Who? Stop. Rewind. You were back at the Gym? Really? You went to a gym? When did you go to a gym? The only time you've gone to a gym is to take a picture for that blonde girl whose name escapes me, to try and impress her that you were going to the gym, but you weren't. You just went in with your coffee and your camera, took a picture and went home. And then you were on the stationary bike at your complex for 20 minutes and it nearly fucking killed you. The once when I went back to the gym. Fuck off, liar.
Weeks. But you know, having your knees replaced, it's like, it's so open. You know, the other one is laparoscopic, so I don't know why I'm such a baby. Somehow, like, I just have to it's all in my head. Like, I just have to get it over with. So I have that to look forward to. Then I don't have enough time because I'm almost at my destination, but I do want to talk about Trisha Paytas.
Of course you do.
And just a minor thing. It'll take 2 minutes. It's just like a thought. And then I do want to talk about Chris Rock, Will Smith, because I've got to, right? Now I can put it in the title.
Oh yeah, so that's why you're talking about it. So you'll go viral with your thoughts about Will Smith and Chris Rock. Any bandwagon that's going past, you have to jump on it, don't you?
Believe me, it doesn't get me more views, so just chill out.
Yeah, whatever.
Oops.
You're hoping that it gets you more views, though. That's the point. That's why you do it. You don't do... If you knew it doesn't get you any extra views, you wouldn't bother putting it in the title. Because your Dupes are going to watch your videos regardless. It doesn't matter what's in the title. So why are you putting it in the title then?
Trisha Paytas, I just want to say, I listened to her last video. So she fell, and she was
no.
worried, which I don't blame her. But then in her update video, it was 21 minutes of her reiterating the exact same things, but just saying it differently each time. Like, just made me think, my God, then I can talk about the same thing
You do.
over and over in my car.
Yes, you do. You do that already. And your back seat is absolutely minging. When you got your car washed, why didn't you get a valet done so they could clean the seats and you wouldn't smell garbage every time you got in the car? Because that's why you've got the top down, really, isn't it? So you don't have to smell the garbage smell.
And not worry about not having anything of value to say. Like, she just kept saying, you know, it's
Who has nothing of value to say? You!
amazing how the baby's protected, like your body is protected. And she said that several times. It's just amazing how your body knows it protects. It's very protected, and the size of the baby is like a blueberry. It's like a blueberry here, it's the size of a blueberry, over and over. Yeah, and then this is what people do when they have nothing more to say. Yeah, so
You say that all the time. You have nothing to say ever, yet you never stop talking.
yeah, so yeah, that's it. So so that's it. Oh, it's nice and warm right now. 76, sitting in the sun. And then I'll get back to you in the next part of this. I'll do part 2.
Woohoo!
Maybe I'll entice people to watch my thoughts on Will Smith and what he did. I would say my thoughts align 100% with Candace Owens. So just watch or put into YouTube Candace Owens, Will Smith. And then we can discuss. I would just say mostly I'm disappointed because I now know his MO. I now know. I really wanted to believe he was something other than what he was.
What, a husband?
And like
I know people are going to say, I'm going to get my 2 cents in before her so she can't say I'm copying her if she says the same thing. I know people are going to say that violence is never the answer. I totally understand that. But Chris Rock had picked on Jada once before and belittled her at an Oscars ceremony. This is the Oscars, where every woman there is fucking... Her hair and her makeup and her dress is fucking fiddled with to the nth degree. They look like the most perfect version of themselves. So Jada's already feeling less than because she has no hair. Americans, not so much here, but in America, you make such a big deal about your hair and how good your hair looks, and princess girls with their long hair and women with their hair done. I've never had hair. I'm like Lardy. My hair's really thin, and at the moment my head is shaved, so I'm in the Jada group. But that's a big thing in America. Your hair, your hair, your hair. And not only had he picked on her once before and made a prize show of her, he decides to do it again. That joke was low. It was lower than low. Chris Rock, I'm disgusted. Totally disgusted. And the fact that Will lost his rag and got up and slapped you is wrong. Yeah, but I don't blame him. Sorry. I stand with Will. It's like, keep his wife's name out of your mouth, you nasty little man.
Wanted to believe that he was special, different, really talented, and a good guy.
He is. He's human.
But where there's smoke, there's fire. So not being able to control yourself.
So she. Yeah, huh?
Says a lot, makes me now think about their relationship. I had vaguely heard word that there was cheating, whatever. I'll talk about her in a second. Ugh. You can see it in her face. Anyways, let's end it here.
Oh, so you're going to have a go at Jada, are you? Yeah. Because you would. Because you never have a go at women, because women should lift each other up, shouldn't they? Mm-hmm.
Come back for part 2.
Do I have to? Do I really have to come back for part 2?